Hi there, Jake here, coming at you from the new home of DR Production Studio. Um, yeah, as you might guess, we have successfully closed on our new home and moved in. We just moved in at the end of July, and we spent the last few weeks settling in. I know that it's been a while since I last checked in with all of you. Almost 7 weeks since announcing my break. And this week we finally had our housewarming because there was a lot to do settling in. And MJ and I are celebrating our 7-year wedding anniversary, and with it being Power Week, with all those announcements coming out, and Power Morphicon at the end of this week, it seemed like a good time to make an announcement of my own. I had taken a break at the start of this summer from working on the channel to kind of work on my health and try and focus on my personal life at home for a bit, specifically making sure that we all made a nice, safe transition into our new home. And I feel as though after slowly easing back into things, I can comfortably say that I am now back to working on the finale of Power Reviews. I gave it a lot of thought, and this is not something that I want to leave undone. I did very much want to get back to work on it, and I have been, slowly, integrating into some new routines, trying to focus on taking things a little bit more in moderation, and taking my health into account. I still am not, I would say, at 100%, but I'm definitely much better than I was at the start of this summer. Even as recently as yesterday, I've still been experiencing the occasional issues with anxiety, leading to the lightheadedness, wooziness, but so long as I've been focusing on getting full night's sleep, good hydration, trying to moderate my stress levels, I've been doing a lot better and been able to bounce back a lot faster. I have not had any episodes this entire summer, despite my worries at the start of things, and despite how exhausting some parts of the move had been. So we even actually just filmed some scenes from the finale, MJ and I, just last week after I finally got the set all in place again. We've been doing painting, so it actually, this was sort of our bedroom for a little while. We had the mattress in here while we were painting the bedroom, so I couldn't actually use this for the first week and a half we were here. But I now have my green screen remounted, sets in place. We've done filming in here. I'm looking forward to doing more filming. I've been working on some choreography. I've been working on some stuff in CG. I've been back to work on editing, and I am working on all 3 episodes kind of in tandem right now, because I think that right now that's the best approach for me. Work on what I can with 98, and then while I'm also still coordinating filming, work on what I can with 99-100. So as far as what that means for my schedule, obviously the episode 98 not coming out at the end of July. July is well past, and I'm not looking for it to be released at the end of August either. August 28th was sort of a backup date that I was considering, but in light of how much time I ended up taking off, and how much I want to try and not overwork myself again, I am moving the release date of episode 98 to October 13th, which was originally going to be my planned end date for the series. October 13th is our 10-year anniversary for the series, and that was planned to be the release of the 100th episode, but it is looking like instead of that being the end of the series. It'll instead be the beginning of the finale being episodes 98, 99, and 100. So we will be starting the finale on October 13th. We will be continuing it, hopefully, at the end of November, and releasing the final episode, knock on wood, at the end of the year. So long as I'm working on them in tandem, I think that is a reasonable possibility. I've worked through my schedule, found time found how many hours I could reasonably dedicate per week, taking into account all my other responsibilities, and this seems like a far more reasonable goal. Now, with regards to other things with the channel, I will be resuming our live stream commentaries this Friday. So I hope to see you all once again this Friday at 8 o'clock for our next live stream commentary on episode 86. I'll be continuing my run through the entire series. However, after October 13th, I will be taking another break. And that means I will be taking a break from live streaming, possibly from editing as well. This is worked into my planned schedule, because I do want to focus on volunteering for the midterm elections, which I think are incredibly important. If you do have the opportunity to volunteer, I absolutely recommend it. I think at this point, many of you know where my political values lie, and I'm going to try and see what I can do to help get out the vote to increase the Democratic majority in the Senate, if at all possible. And to assist with this, I intend for all future live streams to also be fundraising live streams. I intend for the funds raised to go to Spread the Vote, which helps to fight voter suppression efforts by helping people get their valid IDs so that they can also be registered to vote. It's a great cause, and it's one that I've raised funds for in the past with previous charity live streams. So for the next run of commentary live streams for Power Reviews, I will be raising funds and donating those funds to Spread the Vote, 100%. Now, as far as after that break, or once I take that break, after October 13th, I may still be doing some video releases. I'm not 100% certain. I don't know if I intend to do any more fundraising live stream events, possibility. And I am also still uncertain on the future of Deeper Look and Rapid Run Through. I'm going to need to speak with Morphin Legacy. I have not yet. But I'm also not fully comfortable with leaving Dino Fury leaving Dino Fury incomplete. And I know that they've recently announced, as of yesterday, that they will be returning on September 29th. So it's possible that may overlap with the break I'm taking to volunteer for the midterm, so I might be able to find time in between that. Still not certain. We're going to have to see how I'm doing. I don't want to make any promises at this time. So I'm trying to set those expectations right now. I don't have any other video projects planned for the rest of this year outside of the remaining live streams, which will resume after November 8th and run to the end of the year, so that we can have our 100th commentary shortly after the release of the set release date of the 100th episode. So we will be continuing that countdown. It's just that they'll obviously be experiencing another interruption to allow for me to work on volunteering and to also realign the new shift for the release of the 100th episode. Regarding 2023 and what this channel will be next year, that's up in the air. I know that I want to reduce my commitment levels. There are still projects that I'm interested in that I would like to do in light of next year being the 30th anniversary of the series. I haven't checked social media today, so I don't know if something has been announced for next year, and I haven't seen it. I've been just trying to take it easy. And once I know a little bit more, and once I get a little bit of a better feel for how close I am to hitting these new goals, I will be letting you all know how that is progressing. So, to any of you who have been concerned about me during my absence, you'll be happy to know that I have been working on taking care of myself, which is something I'm not been great at over the years, especially with regards to trying to hit my deadlines for this show. But I thank all of you for your patience. I hope that you will enjoy the final episodes of Power Reviews as they are released. I hope I'm able to live up to the expectations that I feel like I've built up over the course of this past decade. And I'm sorry that I won't be there at Power Morphicon this year. This will be my first time missing the convention. I know I announced this in the last video. And that means that this will be the first time in 12 years, longer, that I will not be hosting a trivia event. To my understanding, there will still be a trivia event on the schedule. Just simply won't be the Database Rangers trivia contest that you've all come to know and love over the many years with Power Morphicon. Maybe next time. But considering my health, considering our financial commitments with the house and the moving process, and trying to finish this ridiculously long and complex project that I've dedicated 10 years of my life to, and considering that we are still in the midst of a global health crisis, traveling to the West Coast just didn't really feel like it was feasible or appropriate for me at this time. Hopefully next time, hopefully circumstances will be better in another 2 years. That is my hope, at least. And I am considering doing something this weekend, though, to commemorate the 29th anniversary of Power Rangers. Possibly some sort of online trivia event, but I haven't made my decision yet. I've got some plans that are in the works for this weekend, and we'll see how they go. I'll make sure to update you all. And whatever ends up happening, I'll make sure to announce it on social media and talk about it in this Friday's live stream. I really am looking forward to seeing you all again. I hope you're happy to see me again. And until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you.